You must let go. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. Jack Ma. The art of letting go. Letting go is not about giving up. It's about accepting that some things are not meant to be, that some paths will lead us to dead ends, and that sometimes the greatest strength lies in the ability to move on. Jack Ma, one of the most iconic entrepreneurs of our time, is no stranger to failure, rejection, and setbacks. Before he founded Alibaba, he was rejected from dozens of jobs, including KFC. He failed university entrance exams multiple times. He started businesses that went nowhere. But if there is one key that unlocked his eventual success, it was his remarkable ability to let go of ego, of expectations, of fear, of failures, and even of success. This chapter explores what it truly means to let go, how Jack Ma applied this principle throughout his journey, and how you can do the same in your own life and career. 1. Let go of the fear of failure. Jack Ma often says, if you don't give up, you still have a chance. Giving up is the greatest failure. Ironically, to not give up, you often need to let go of fear. Fear of failure is perhaps the biggest enemy of progress. Most people don't pursue their dreams, not because they lack the skills or resources, but because they are afraid of what might go wrong. What if I'm not good enough? What if I lose money? What will people say? But Jack Ma didn't let fear stop him. When he started Alibaba, he had no background in technology. He wasn't a coder, and he barely understood the internet. Yet he saw an opportunity. He knew the internet could empower small businesses in China, and he bet everything on that vision. Was he afraid? Of course. But he didn't let fear dictate his choices. He let go of the fear of being unqualified and instead focused on learning, growing, and surrounding himself with people who could fill in his knowledge gaps. Lesson: let go of fear. It's okay to be scared, but act anyway. You grow through action, not through overthinking. 2. Let go of the need for control. In the early days of Alibaba, Jack Ma tried to do everything himself. He wanted to make every decision, monitor every move, and control every part of the business. But he soon realized that micromanaging was slowing down the company and limiting its potential. He said, "You need the right people, not the best people. The best people are often not right for your company. When you trust the right people and empower them, your company will grow." That insight led him to let go of control and build a culture of trust, collaboration, and shared vision. Instead of trying to be the smartest person in the room, he hired smart people and let them shine. He stepped back from being the decision-maker in every matter and started being a leader who listens, encourages, and sets direction. Letting go of control doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you create space for others to grow and for the organization to evolve beyond your own limitations. Lesson: let go of control. Trust others. Empower people. Focus on leading, not managing. 3. Let go of the past. Jack Ma has faced more rejection than most people would tolerate in a lifetime. He was rejected from Harvard 10 times. He was turned down by over 30 jobs. He started ventures that failed before Alibaba ever took off. Most people would let those failures define them, but not Jack. Instead of holding on to bitterness or self-doubt, he used every failure as a stepping stone. He extracted the lesson and then moved on. He says, "Never give up. Today is difficult, tomorrow is worse, but the day after tomorrow is sunshine. His mindset is simple. The past is a teacher, not a prison. You don't need to carry your failures with you like baggage. Learn the lesson and then let them go. Lesson, let go of your past. You are not your failures. You are who you choose to become. 4. Let go of ego. Success can be as dangerous as failure if you let it feed your ego. Jack Ma, despite his global fame, often speaks with humility. He jokes about his poor academic record, his funny looks, and his early business mistakes. Why? Because ego is the enemy of growth. When you start thinking you know everything, you stop listening. When you believe you're too important to fail, you stop innovating. Ego can make you fragile, arrogant, and disconnected from reality. Jack Ma knew that in order to stay relevant, he had to stay humble. He often credits his team and says Alibaba's success was not his alone. When he stepped down as CEO, he did so gracefully, choosing to support the next generation rather than cling to power. Lesson, let go of ego. Stay humble, stay teachable. 5. Let go of the idea of perfection. Many entrepreneurs, students, and dreamers wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect opportunity. But Jack Ma didn't wait. When he started Alibaba in 1999, the internet in China was practically non-existent. Most people had never even used email, but he started anyway. He understood that waiting for perfection is a trap. Progress happens when you start, when you experiment, when you make mistakes and adapt. Perfection is an illusion. Alibaba's first website was clunky and slow. Its business model was uncertain. Its funding was minimal. But Jack Ma and his team moved fast, failed fast, and learned even faster. Lesson, let go of perfection. Start with what you have. Improve as you go. 6. Let go of what you can't control. The world is unpredictable. Markets crash. Pandemics happen. Competitors emerge. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, things fall apart. Jack Ma faced major setbacks, from political pressures to trade wars to internal company struggles. But instead of obsessing over things outside his control, he focused on what he could do: his attitude, his team, his decisions, and his mission. This mindset helped Alibaba survive storms that would have sunk lesser companies. Stress often comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. Peace comes from accepting what is, while taking wise action on what you can influence. Lesson, let go of what you can't control. Focus on what you can control: your choices, your effort, and your mindset. 7. Let go so you can grow. Ultimately, the power of letting go is that it creates space for new ideas, new relationships, new beginnings. Jack Ma let go of his CEO role not because he was tired, but because he believed the next generation could take Alibaba further. He stepped back to give others room to lead and to pursue his passions in education and philanthropy. Letting go is not the end. It's a transition. It's opening your hand so something new can enter. In your life, that might mean letting go of a toxic relationship, a failing business, a limiting belief, or a version of yourself that no longer fits who you are becoming. Lesson, let go so you can grow. Don't cling to what no longer serves you. Conclusion, the gentle power of release. Letting go is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of courage, wisdom, and growth. Jack Ma's journey shows us that those who learn to release the unnecessary are the ones who move forward. Let go of fear and you'll find confidence. Let go of control and you'll find trust. Let go of the past and you'll find freedom. Let go of ego and you'll find connection. Let go of perfection and you'll find progress. Let go of what you can't control and you'll find peace. Let go and grow. Reflection. Questions. 1. What are you holding on to that is holding you back? 2. Is fear stopping you from starting something you truly want? 3. Where can you give up control and trust others more? 4. What failure from your past still lives in your mind rent-free? 5. Can you release the need to be perfect and just begin? 6. Who do you need to become if you want to reach the next level?